So Colin Cowherd from FS1's The Herd talking on if Baker Mayfield is the guy.
Now, with Baker Mayfield, I think the lean is to pay him a bunch of money. In Los Angeles, the standards are greater. Everybody wins here. You got to be competitive. We don't rest on our laurels. Jared Goff got to a Super Bowl. They bailed on him. In Los Angeles, Baker wouldn't get re-signed. Josh Allen would. Herbert would. But it's Los Angeles. But this is Cleveland. And I do think Baker is a winning quarterback now, and it's going to be hard to move off him. But I will say this. The next 8 weeks are going to determine a lot. Because not only does Cleveland play good teams, but in the next 8 weeks, they face Justin Herbert, Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, Mac Jones, Lamar Jackson twice. What does that mean? Side by side with young quarterbacks. And Andrew Berry, the general manager, is going to be upstairs looking at Kyler's possessions. And now it's Baker's turns. And Justin Herbert's possessions. And now it's Baker's turn. And it's Lamar. And if Baker doesn't stack up, the eyes don't lie. And he's not winning games, he'll be in trouble.
Well, Doug, the bottom line isn't how he stacks up against other quarterbacks. They don't sit there and game plan to see who can throw for the most yards and touchdowns. They game plan to win games. Before Baker Mayfield was the quarterback, the Browns were 232-1. That's the Hugh Jackson era without Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's 26-23 as a starting quarterback. I'd say he's doing pretty well so far.
Baker Mayfield. He's not an earthquake quarterback. LA, you got earthquakes. He's not an earthquake quarterback. You got the beach here. You got the sand. You got the boardwalk. I don't think Baker Mayfield. We have cannabis for sale on the Santa Monica boardwalk. I don't think Baker Mayfield is a quarterback for that kind of environment. He wouldn't make it in LA. He wouldn't make it in LA. He's a Cleveland quarterback. I know you got a 3-hour show and you're there by yourself. The stuff that comes out of that guy's mouth is so inane sometimes. Wayne Gretzky played here. Los Angeles Kings, the hockey team. Cleveland doesn't have hockey. Baker's not a hockey town quarterback. What does it even... It's insanity. I know he's a very talented broadcaster. Is why he's reached the peak of what he says. Sometimes he is filling air with absolute nonsense. There's traffic here. I don't think Baker Mayfield's a traffic quarterback. In Cleveland, you can drive around. You get to one place to another in 20 minutes. I don't think he's a quarterback who could sit in traffic for 90 minutes to go 2 miles. What does it mean he's not an LA quarterback? I don't even know what that means. Does he have to play well? Yes, he has to play well. Are there other good quarterbacks? Yes, there are other good quarterbacks. His shoulder hurt and he had a bad game against Minnesota. I don't know. I mean, there's smog here. I don't know if Baker Mayfield, I don't know if he can play in smog. He could be a smog quarterback. Cleveland has better airflow. He can play there. It's on the lake.
He's won 24.
What are you talking about?
He's won 24 more games than they did before he came here already. Again, yes, Andrew Berry's going to evaluate him, but he's going to evaluate him on, is he leading the team to wins? Is he doing what Kevin Stefanski and the offensive staff need him to win games? That's how he's going to be evaluated. That's how he should be evaluated. Doesn't matter if he throws for 6 gazillion yards and 21 touchdowns. Doesn't matter.